Hello, this is Lisa from Happy to Hook. It is Sunday, November 19th, 2017, and this is definitely going to be a podcast. I believe we're at number 22, and I just have a few things. This will not be a long one. I have a few things that I wanted to go over because I'm using some new yarn, and I just got some in the mail from Michaels. I told you guys I had ordered some yarn, so I wanted to share that with you. And also, excuse me, yes, I'm getting a little bit of a tickle in my throat again. So I've got my cup of tea, cinnamon tea, of course. And let's see if we can get through this without me having such a huge coughing fit. I'm wearing a hat, and I'm kind of, I've got just, I don't know, I don't have a time limit, I guess, but I'm, I'm hosting like 22 people for Thanksgiving. Has Lisa bought the turkey? No, I have not. So I'm buying the turkey today and everything to make the Southwest cornbread stuffing, a pumpkin pie for my son, a lemon pie for my husband, three-layer coconut pie or coconut cake that I make specifically for two people, my mother-in-law and my oldest daughter, Jessica. They absolutely love it. That's something my husband will eat because the topping, the coating on the outside of the cake is toasted coconut. So I toast that in butter after everything is made and I've iced it, and then I spread the toasted coconut on top. If you like coconut, it tastes as amazing as it sounds. I mean, it's just wow. I have a very small piece, and then I cut that piece in half, but it is very good. So anyway, I'm not going to give you the whole list of my Thanksgiving, but yeah, I have to buy everything today. I have been running behind, and I do have an announcement to make, which I think is another chapter in my life. As you know, when I first started this podcast, I was not working anymore. I was working, and I was having problems with my knee. Then I found that I was going to have another knee replacement surgery in 2 years. So after the first one was in 2015. The second one was this year in July. So I just decided maybe I just shouldn't work and just kind of hang out at home. And it's not that I'm bored, but my husband and I have made a commitment to each other to retire in the next 5 years. And 5 to 7, and I definitely know that it will not be longer than 7, because we had initially started talking about retiring when Abby graduated. So, with that being said, that is definitely the possibility could definitely be pushed back 2 years, which isn't a problem for me or my husband. But if we can do it in 5, we're going to do it in 5, and just not work and wait until Abigail graduates before we move, because we do plan on moving out of state. So with that being said, all the kids are in school, even my granddaughter. They all go all day long. And I'm just kind of here at home. No one's here. My son's working. So long story short, Lisa's just bored out of her mind. Even though I have a ton of stuff to do, which is, it's kind of disappointing for me, because I was hoping that, being at home would really work out like the last time. But then, I had to take a step back, and I had to think, wait a minute, the kids are older. You don't have any little ones running around anymore. They don't need you as much. They still need me. And I need them just as much. I don't even kid myself about that. I love my family. If anybody that knows me knows that they are definitely my priority. But I talked it over with them first. My husband, my children. I even spoke with my grandchildren, because this is it affects all of them, because I won't see them as much, and I'm going to be gone 40 hours a week. So yeah, I accepted a job as a store manager of a women's clothing store. It is not in the mall, which I think is wonderful. I've always, when I was working in retail, which has been about 15 years now, they've all been in the mall. When I worked at Claire's Boutique for 10 years, I worked for that company. They were all located inside of a mall. And this is it's considered a freestanding store. It's in like a little strip mall, but the hours are from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. So, and I have to close 2 nights a week, which isn't a big deal because I'm not even 5 minutes from home. It's literally up the street from my house. So I was very, very excited. This was the first, when I put my resume out there, this was the first company that contacted me. Did I want to go back into retail? No, not particularly, but I didn't want to sell insurance either because I am still licensed. Um, so it didn't take a lot of soul searching. I just want to do something. I want to contribute. We've got a 401k, but if we can do this quicker with me, working a 40-hour work week, then we're going to give it a shot. So, yeah, so I'm actually I'm actually excited. I think I'm probably going to renew my wardrobe. So that's a given because I love the clothing. Man, I don't know. I'm not even nervous. I'm telling you guys, I feel like I'm half my age right now because it's just exciting. It's exciting to still be wanted. Maybe that's it. From the work community at 51. I don't know. Whatever this is that I'm feeling, I love it. And I still have 2 days off a week, and I only have to work one Sunday a month. So I even get a weekend off a month. So for me, it was a no-brainer. I accepted the job, and I really, really look forward to, you know, just getting out there, getting back into the workforce. My crocheting is definitely going to be a part of my life still. My Etsy shop, none of that is going to change. What I'm going to end up doing on my days off or when I get home from work is just crochet something to put on the shop that's ready to ship. So my custom orders will probably be fewer uh, lately than normal, and it's Christmas time, so that was kind of a bummer at first. But then I thought I can make a mermaid tail. For instance, someone inquired about a color, a teal, I think. Let me show you because this is a really pretty color. This is what we agreed on. I showed her a picture, and we're gonna make a mermaid tail out of this. It's red heart yarn, and I couldn't tell you what the color is. I'll have to, but it's got lots and lots of colors in there. But anyway, this is for an adult size mermaid tail blanket. And if you viewed my shop before, you can see, that they're anywhere from maybe 5 to 6 feet tall, depending on how long the customer needs it. And I can whip them up if I continuously work on them. It takes me, about 24 hours to make an adult one, with breaks and whatever. So I'm not too worried about that, but I don't want to get a lot of custom orders like I do every year and not be able to fill them. So I'm just working, today I'm going to work on a mermaid tail, and then I'll list it on my shop, but it'll be listed as a ready to ship and not a custom order. So we'll see how that works. I was just doing it part-time when I was working 40 hours a week, and I still had quite a lot of orders, which was such a blessing because I was just afraid, I'm going to work 40 hours a week. I'm going to have this shop. I'm not going to have any orders because I'm not going to be able to fill them. It worked out really great. And kudos to my daughter, Amanda, and my daughter, Jessica, because last year, when I had the 50 hat order for New York, the Shrek and the Gingy, they stepped right in and, they stepped right up and said, Mom, whatever you need, just let us know. So that's just really awesome for me. And my husband is just so supportive, and he told me he was proud of me, and it's after 30 years, it's really nice to know that you can still surprise your husband and maybe shock him a little bit. And he said, you don't have to work if you don't want to. And I told him, I said, yeah, but I want to work to contribute to our retirement and get there faster because, I feel like with the exception of Abby, we still have 7 years with her. So during those, 7 years, maybe 5 to 7, however long it takes, I'm, going to devote myself to her when she's home and I'm home and, just crank out some items for the shop and visit with my grandkids just like I did before. So really nothing much is going to change from when I worked 40 hours previously, other than I'm just not going to be home all the time anymore. So we have already made arrangements with other family members to take the kids to get them from school, hold on to them till I get home from work or my husband. It has just been such a wonderful outpouring of love. And to all my family members, from my husband on down, thank you very much for supporting me in my decision to go back to work and, just stepping up and doing whatever was necessary to run this household in a efficient and timely manner because, everyone is going to have to, pull their weight instead of just making it all on me now that I'll be out there working as well. So I wanted to share that with you guys. And like I said, I'm just super stoked about it. So you'll be seeing me wearing different, I'll try my best to wear, as many tops as I can when I'm doing my podcast. I still would like to do once a week. So, I have already even worked on a schedule. So when I don't work on Sunday, I will be off Sunday and Monday, or Sunday and Thursday. So, Thursday will usually be my podcasting day for that week. And if something changes, then I have to work, then we'll just push it to another day. No big deal. But so anyway, with that being said, I want to thank you for listening to me and announcing that I now have a new job. And just since my last podcast, I've gotten several subscribers. You guys are absolutely fantastic. You know that. I have no words other than to just say thank you. It's just so awesome to know that you're out there and you're watching me, and the comments that are coming in are just amazing. So and sometimes I do forget to put um links down at the bottom. So yeah, send me a comment and say, hey Lisa, you were making this hat or whatever, and what pattern were you using. I love that stuff, so just keep that coming. um so okay, so with now you've got my news about my job. I have just been crocheting like crazy, like I said. And the last podcast, I introduced the Caron cupcake. I don't know if you can, there we go. And I had ordered 3 of them online at Michael's. And I was, what did it say? It's a 3-ounce skein or cake, I guess. And this is fruit punch. And it is, I know it's there, 244 yards. So my personal challenge to myself was to see what I could make with this. I know it only gives you one ball, one pom-pom, but I told myself, I know I can get 2 hats out of that. 2 hats. So this is what I did. I took it out yesterday. I made the hat. It's folds down, but I had my grandson try it on. So this is the hat that I made with the Caron cupcake. Let me see if you can, there we go. It's really nice colors. There's the pom-pom that it came with. It's got the little blues here and the gray, light gray, and then the dark gray, and then the coral. So it looked really nice. I did, this was made with a G-hook, which I think it was a G-hook, 4.0 millimeter. And I did double crochet, okay? And then at the end, I did 1, 2, 3, 5 rows of single crochet for like a brim. I did not change needles. I didn't make it smaller. I just wanted it that way because then you fold it up. Look at how cute that came out. I'm very, very happy with the outcome. It is adorable. Loving the pom-pom. So this will be listed on my shop. And like I said, it's super cute. So it made one hat. Um, I don't even want to say this is an adult size. My grandson, it fit him perfectly. He's 7. And I always tell everybody he's got kind of a large head. So, yeah. But he loved the hat. And it has coral in it. I said, I don't really care. But I have 3 skeins of, I ordered 3 because you have to order in um, quantities of 3 when you buy from Michael's. So that wasn't a big deal. So I'm going to make him one because he really liked it. So there's one hat. And then I made this one with the remainder. I just love it. I just love little. So I was able to make a little baby hat. Look at that. There we go. And you see the little flecks of color in there too. And there is the pom-pom. Okay. And I did a front and back post, just 1 row at the end. Again, this was a double crochet and I did use a G hook because this is a 3-ply yarn. So that was the recommended hook size. So the pom-pom, I wish you could really see it. It's got the little colors in it. I don't know if you can see that or not, but I just really loved that. So I got out of this cupcake skein or cupcake yarn, I got this hat here and then this one here with the pom-pom. And I I had that left over. So I didn't even use the whole thing. So I was very happy with that. Let me get, hold on. Excuse me, you guys. I'm just, oh, that's better. So I got home yesterday from shopping. Ugh, I seem like all I've been doing is shopping. My Christmas tree is going up today. So I'm really excited. I always have my house decorated before everyone comes for Thanksgiving. So it's Christmassy. It's ready to go. So I got home. There was a huge bag on my porch. I was super excited because I knew exactly what it was. So I ordered, like I said, I ordered 3 of the fruit punch. And then in the bag yesterday, I had 3 of, and this one is called Sour Grapes. Let me get close, see if you can see that. Isn't that, I cannot wait to get started on this one. And there, like I said, there are 3. All right. So I got that one in the mail. And I have not used Caron Cakes before. I've used Bernat Pop, and I buy a lot of Sweet Roll Premier yarn. And by the way, I was at Joann Fabrics, and they were $2.99. They had like doorbusters, a pre-Friday sale or whatever. And they also had Deborah Norval yarn, 4 for $10. So, and I don't even know where that's at. I know I bought some. It's probably still in my truck. But so anyway, back to the Caron Cakes. Now, I also ordered Caron Tea Cakes, which is their chunky wool blend yarn. So I cannot wait because I ordered Winterberry. It looked just gorgeous just ordering it online. So I cannot wait to actually have it in my hand. But I ordered, and again, they come in 3s. Let me show you. So here's 2, and I've got 1 here. This is a Caron cake. It is a 7.1 ounces, 383 yards, and I do believe it is 80% acrylic, 20% wool. So, and there it is. And this one is called Pumpkin Spice. You see if you can. And I just thought it was really pretty. So, and they've got this really neat pattern that's inside the label. It looks like a corner to corner, but I'm not sure. But anyway, the colors are just amazing. So I got 3 of those, and then I ordered, this looks slightly smaller, but it's a 7, see the difference? There's a difference. But they're both Caron Cakes. So this one's just wound tighter because it is 7.1. This color is strawberry trifle. And this trifle, not truffle. But anyway, so And this one is just, I love it because it has tans, corals, um, a darker tan, ivory, really, really pretty. So I cannot wait. I want to make, since I have three, I'll be making a hat and a cowl with one. And then maybe a scarf. They have this really neat, let's see, free pattern on the label. It doesn't say, oh, it's crochet kerchief scarf. I don't know if you can see that, but I will be making that because it looks really cute. I like it. So we'll see what happens. So there's that. Um, yeah. So far so good. I have not worked with Wool Blend. I've always wanted to get, I think it's the Line Brand Woolies yarn. I know I have some skeins here that were gifted to me that I have not used yet. I have this conception about wool, but the 20% in here, this is just nice and squishy and soft. If you have used Caron Cakes, let me know what you think about it because I've yet to use it. I am very, very happy with how these worked out. And it's funny, my daughter Abby, she says, Mom, I like the pom-pom on this one. It's cute. She goes, but I like the ones that you make because they're just much nicer. And I did have, just real quick, I had someone ask me what I use. It's just a clover. I think it's called clover. Yeah, it's a clover. I had a 60% off coupon at Joann Fabrics, and I bought this one and a green one. I don't have the little tiny ones. I didn't get the set of 4. I just got the large, which is the blue one, and then the lime green is medium. And I don't really use that one very often, but every once in a while. But yeah, this is all I use. You wrap the yarn around here, close it up, and then you open the other one, wrap it around there, close it up, and then you cut it around, get some string tied around there really good, and they come apart. It comes apart just like that. And you shake it and trim it up, and you've got you a pom-pom. These things are wonderful. I am just not one of those people who can make them with cardboard. There are some talented people out there who can make some gorgeous pom-poms with cardboard. I don't know. It just doesn't like me. I don't know. But this thing right here, I might even just have a backup set because I'm just afraid if this goes, gets broken or, I tear it up or whatever, I'll go to the store and I won't find any. Now, I know that's silly, but in my mind, it's like, Lisa, just go get another one. So I'll probably get another one. Excuse me again. Sorry. So anyway, that is pretty much it. I wanted to, definitely share my news about my new job with you guys. I wanted to show you my 2 finished objects with the 1 skein of yarn. I'm super, super excited. I will be buying this again. I didn't even think I was going to do a podcast just days before my other one. But, I had time on my hands and I thought, well, I'll just whip up a couple of hats. We'll see what happens. So I'm really, really excited about starting with this yarn. And I'm looking to see what size hook, H. So it's an H hook. We shall see. We shall see. And as soon as I'm done, I will actually get on here and do a quick video and show you guys how it's working up and, what I think about it. Because, some yarn is as cute as it is and as nice as it is and as much as, everybody likes it. I don't like yarn that does a lot of pilling. I don't like, there's like, okay, Caron, Simply Soft. I love using that yarn, but sometimes it makes me a little crazy because it just keeps getting caught. And I don't know, it could be me. I don't know. But I do love the yarn. I am going to continue to use it. And I'm very happy with these, with the cupcakes. So I've got a Caron cake, and these are the cupcakes. And then I ordered the tea cakes. So when the tea cakes come in, maybe I'll do a podcast then if it doesn't take, it should be here by, I believe it said Tuesday. So if it's here Tuesday, I get off at 6. I will definitely do either a podcast that night or first thing Wednesday morning because I don't go into work until 12. Sounds so cute to be saying that. Oh my gosh, guys, I don't know. I'm just really excited. Um anyway, so I'm going to get off here so I can go to the store and buy all my Thanksgiving stuff. My son Nathan is upstairs. He is making room in the freezer for the turkey, and in the refrigerator for because I'm going to start making things Wednesday, when I get home. And so he's just making room. He's super excited. He has to work on Thanksgiving, and he said, "Mom, should I tell him no?" And I said, "No, sweetie. If they need you to work, you got to work." And he has no children, no wife. So as you guys know, in retail, that's how it works. Yeah, they take they don't take, but they schedule the ones who don't have any immediate prior commitments, or children or anything like that. So he is working 11:30 to 8 in the evening. So yeah, this is our first Thanksgiving that we sat down, and he hasn't been here since we first started, for 9 years, since we first started fostering and then adopting. We always made it a point to be together. But I'm understanding that he's 18 now, he has a job, this is how it is. Mama's not happy about my son not being at the dinner table with us on Thanksgiving, but I do understand that it's his job. This is what he signed up for. He told me he had open availability, whatever. So I can tell you this: when he gets home at 8 o'clock, I will have a nice hot plate waiting for him when he gets here. So, and if we have to sit down and have another meal, we're going to sit down and have another meal with my son. So, anyway, my daughter will be traveling to Tennessee with her husband and children to visit with his family. So she will not be here. But they just got married in August, and I'm just so excited for them, and they're doing wonderfully, and they're going to meet more family and spend time there, and I get Christmas, so I'm cool with that. Anyway, this will be it till after Thanksgiving, guys. Unless the yarn comes tomorrow, and then I'll pop in and do a quick video so that you guys can see the yarn. And I'm gonna have a pattern that I'm gonna have printed up to let you know what I plan on doing with that Caron tea cake, because it's called the tea cake, I believe. That's the chunky one. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and thank you for sharing in my news about my new job. Just thanks, guys. I can't stress enough how um, awesome it is to turn on my YouTube channel yet again and see that there are more likes, there are more subscribers, and there are more comments. I mean, it just makes my day. And it's really going to be special to me when I click onto that channel after I get home from work. It's going to be like, ooh, got to go home and, click on YouTube and see what's new and what's going on. Ella, thank you for the wonderful comments at No Catchy Name. Your grease blanket is going to be phenomenal, girl. You're doing a great job. And keep up with that amigurumi. You and I are going to talk, because I'm trying and it's just not working out. But I'm telling you, I'm going to try it. The elf and the Santa are adorable. Randy, I heard that your little one had some stitches or staples in his head. I'm glad he's doing better. And your octopus, I did find the pattern. I wanted to say thank you for that, for giving me the link to get onto that. And oh my gosh, there's so many. Oh, I wanted to say congratulations to Kim at Blue Cherub 82. Congratulations on your marriage. And oh my gosh, there's so many. I know I'm forgetting, but oh, Terry at Yarn Joy. Love the shawl. Love it, love it. You guys, I love our yarn community. I'm finding more and more things that I'm writing down, because you guys are totally awesome. You inspire me, and I just wanted to say thank you to all my fellow podcasters. Emma Potter, I will be watching you and catching up today. Today is my catch-up day on all my podcasting. So love you guys. Take care. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you when I see you. Happy hooking.